The Field Guide to Intergalactic Travel, hosted by Kilgore Trout. Travel Stories Volume 1, Drexler's Quandary. Dear fellow travelers, we have some time to pass before we reach our next star system destination. I think a good story may be in order. Pour a cup of tea, settle in, and enjoy. Drexler's Quandary. Once upon a time, in the quiet town of Midland, there lived a brilliant scientist named Dr. Harold Drexler. With his unruly white hair and thick glasses perched on the bridge of his nose, he dedicated his life to unraveling the mysteries of the universe. One fateful day, tragedy struck the Drexler family. As they embarked on a journey to visit Dr. Drexler's parents, their plane plummeted from the sky, shattering their dreams and leaving Harold with a broken heart. Consumed by grief, he withdrew from the world, his once lively home now a silent mausoleum of memories. But fate, in its peculiar ways, had something extraordinary in store for Dr. Drexler. One moonlit night, as he sat alone in his study, a shimmering light appeared before him. Out of the ethereal glow emerged an otherworldly being, a gentle, wise extraterrestrial named Zalor. Zalor, with a voice that echoed through the cosmos, offered Harold a chance to bring back his family from the clutches of death. Overwhelmed by the prospect, Harold's sorrowful heart yearned for reunion, and he eagerly accepted Zalor's proposition. Guided by the alien's wisdom, Dr. Drexler discovered a way to harness the energy of the cosmos, a method to resurrect the dead. Fueled by determination and grief, Harold set his plan into motion. In his secluded laboratory, he toiled day and night, employing his scientific prowess to bridge the gap between life and death. Weeks turned into months, and finally, Harold stood before the culmination of his efforts. As the resurrection machine hummed with anticipation, he gazed upon his family's lifeless bodies, trembling with a mix of trepidation and hope. With trembling hands, he activated the device, its ethereal energy engulfing his loved ones. In a blinding flash, his wife Elizabeth opened her eyes, followed by his two children, Amelia and Benjamin. Tears of joy streamed down Harold's face as his family embraced him, their laughter filling the once desolate halls of their home. But the universe, it seemed, had a balance to maintain, a price to be paid for defying the natural order. As days passed, peculiar occurrences began to haunt the Drexler household. Objects moved on their own, shadows lurked in corners, and strange whispers echoed through the walls. The resurrected family, once so full of life, now seemed somehow distant, their eyes hollow and their laughter non-existent. Harold soon realized the terrible consequences of his actions. The cosmic energy that coursed through his family's veins had twisted their very essence, leaving them as mere shells of their former selves. The warmth and love that once bound them together had been replaced by an eerie detachment, an emptiness that chilled Harold to his core. One evening, as Harold was woken from his peaceful slumber to find the hollow husks of his family's bodies standing over him, their hands entwined with each other, swaying back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Their mouths drawn open, as small, unrecognizable insects flew from the opening, filling the room with whirring and buzzing of their tiny wings. As the hollow demonic shells of his family's gaunt bodies swayed, they continually repeated an eerie chant, one that will forever be burned into his brain. Blessed are the ignorant, for they shall be shown the light. What will kill them goes bump in the night. Blessed are the ignorant, for they shall be shown the light. What will kill them goes bump in the night. Over and over they chanted, their volume increasing with every turn of verse. Harold ran from his bedroom, out the front door, where he proceeded to run as far as he could down the street, not taking a second to glance back. It was in this moment Harold had realized that he not only made a mistake, but he tampered with life and the essence of the human soul to satiate his longing and grief. As the sun rose upon Midland, extreme regret had consumed him, and he pleaded with Zala for a solution, but the extraterrestrial's presence had vanished as mysteriously as it had appeared. Dr. Drexler was left to face the consequences of his hubris alone. Haunted by guilt and a desperate desire to fix his mistake, Harold devoted himself to finding a way to release his family from their tortured existence, each following night becoming more and more evil and horrific. His angelic family had turned into lifeless demons, hell-bent on making Harold's existence a nightmare. He had no choice but to delve deeper into his research, hoping to seek an answer and redemption in his scientific pursuits. In the end, Dr. Harold Drexler discovered that some doors, once opened, could never be closed. He learned that tampering with the natural order of life and death carried unseen consequences that extended far beyond the realm of human understanding. And so, with a heavy heart and newfound wisdom, Harold released his family from their spectral existence, allowing them to find peace in the great unknown. He vowed to honor their memory by using his scientific gifts to better understand the world, never again overstepping the boundaries of life's delicate dance. In the annals of science, Dr. Harold Drexler's tale serves as a cautionary reminder, a reminder of the fragility of life, the limits of human knowledge, and the profound consequences of playing God. Blessed are the ignorant, for they shall be shown the light. What will kill them goes bump in the night.